So we're in the shop today and we're zapping. These all got to get zapped. So I got Dennis from South Bend, the Russian, who decided to visit. Drove all the way from fucking Indiana. Got lost in the woods last night up near Holbrook. And luckily he made it to the casino there in Payson and then came down, got some rest. Hit it. There you go. So, but today he wants to help out, and so I'm like, okay, this is what I need done, and we're doing it.
Shirt, especially for MBE. Remember that comment he made about I'm not fucking with Death Bonds, especially for you, baby.
Yeah.
We'll
so he told me
Death Bonds and Russia. We're flying under that flag.
Yeah, Dennis.
We live that life.
Dennis actually bought a box from MBE for his Sundown ZV6 10-inch, and like the box opening was wrong, and there was leaks in the box, and then MBE put his name all over it, and then made him wait 4 months, and then when Dennis like had some legit, just put it there, that's fine, put it on the lift. And then when Dennis had some legitimate complaints about the box, MB just, go ahead and grab some more. MB just said, hey, I'll make it up to you on the next box. And it was like a single 12, and it was like $400.
$500.
$500.
And when I wanted
Jesus
to know
Christ.
what kind of finishes are going to be, like carbon, he goes, man, what you bitching about, man? You want it to bang or not?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I want it to bang. Well, then I'm going to make it bang. That's all.
And what he
the conversation.
Well, what he confirmed was the way that what is it, Melvin or Myron or whatever his name is, treats people. And I'm sure he worked at MB Enclosures, worked at like a shop, and saw that the way that the shop treats people, which is basically just abusive and preys on their vanity and their machoism and all that kind of stuff. And MB's like, shit, I could do this at home. And sure enough, he can do it at home, and that's what he does to people. So,
yeah,
but it was.
It's not a lie. If you guys want to improve, I got all the proof. Put in the comments, and I'll show you the box. I got still the box, and all the comments that he made and I make. So, if you want to know the truth, just put it in the comments, and I'll make it.
So, but I thought that was really entertaining, and of course, I told him, I said, don't take it personal because.
He said, don't fuck with Russia, man. How am I going to take that shit personal, man? Where is he from? How do you think he got here? On a ship. And he's like, yeah, all you Russians going to fuck.
Okay, hold on. Just so you guys know, in Russia, being racist is not really a big deal. They don't consider it racist. Right, there you go, because there's no black people in Russia. So, but it's a little different there. But yeah, it was basically he was just kind of mean to him and
Russians.
And also was talking about Russians and being against death bonds and all that kind of stuff, which is dumb because all that stuff's made in China anyway. It's not. It's not. Man, shit that you know. It's not. Well, shit you don't know. Don't talk about it. It's not. It's not even stuff that's made in Russia. So exactly. And if it is made in Russia, it's made by
designed in Russia.
Well, it's made by Chinese prisoners or North Koreans that are trapped there. So.
Yeah, but he just wanted to look smart or something.
Right. Well,
and that's why I unsubscribed and stopped listening to him. That's when I realized he was dumb.
I still recommend that you listen to him, but you understand what he's really saying now. And so, because then you get to see, like with Steve Mead, subscribe to Steve Mead, watch him talk all the dumb shit that he talks about, and then you can see that I got something, right? There's something true to what I'm saying, because I don't have a horse in that race, so I don't give a shit. And like I said, I want to see ubiquity happen with audio where no brand is important. Nothing is important.
Nobody lives
all
like
of it's
Steve
the same.
Mead. Like nobody lives that life. So I can't.
Well,
I can't.
Steve Mead lives that life.
Yeah,
so,
only him. So
only him. Yeah.
I don't respect
and Tony DeMore lives that life too.
Charges $500 for a fucking voltmeters. Yeah. Come on, man. That's another person that. That's why I drove.
Well,
that's how much that's long.
That's why
I was gonna get a speaker.
Yeah.
And not a fucking piece of shit that somebody doesn't give a fuck about.
Dennis sent me some money a while back, and I sent him the amp, and then he's like, you know what? Fuck it, because he's got some time. He's taking a break right now, and so
experience of people doing shit.
Yeah, and so he wanted to come out and see it for himself. So I'm like, that's fine. I said I'll put you to work. So here we are working this morning.
Just like that.
Yep.
Just call if you what you want. You know, you do it. And if you don't do it, listen to the bottom.
Yeah.
And if you don't do it and just find excuses for it, then you just find where you are. You're just bullshitting that you want to change. Because if you really want to change,
you'll
just
make
get up
it happen.
and do it.
Yeah. Yeah, we took him to breakfast this morning. We took him to Chase's.
Yes, thank you very much for that.
We got him some.
A lot of hot chicks here in Arizona. I tell you that. Much more than in Indiana.
It's funny. That. Well, Dennis is grieving right now. His mom passed away a couple months ago, and he's having a hard time. And I said, well, we need to get you some Strange. And he's like, he was in the middle of his rant, and he goes, "You're talking about pussy at a time like this?" And I go, "It's always good to talk about pussy at a time like this." So, and then just at Chase's, like these 4 really hot, young women.
Know them?
I didn't know them.
Oh.
No. No, according to the internet, I'm on the fucking sex offender database. So anyways, we had a good conversation at breakfast, and the view was wonderful. We got to see some pretty girls at the restaurant.
Show off my Russian tattoo too for all you haters. Check out the Russian. We support the.
Jesus Christ.
We support Russia. The Russian tanks and the Russian AK made in Russia.
There you go.
Follow them up.
Made by.
Made in Russia. That's what it says.
Made by chubby little Russian ladies that have no husbands because they died in war.
And we're gonna win that war too.
Yeah.
We'll watch. Ukrainians are celebrating.
Yeah.
I don't know who they're fucking with.
Oh, I know. No, a lot of people don't realize that Russia got.
If you ever lost any war ever.
Well, Russia got fucked on World War II, and they should have got. Well, no, you didn't. You helped us win. You helped the Allies win, and then the U.S. bankers were like, "Yeah, we're not going to pay you the way that you're supposed to get paid," and that's what started the Cold War. Russia got fucked, and they shouldn't have got fucked, and so now they're like, "Okay, motherfuckers," and they were able to do their space program on their own. They did all kinds of great stuff on their own. And they're like, we can play that dumb game too. Oh, I think we got a wasp nest going on. There's a wasp behind you.
Yeah.
Be careful.
I'm not worried about
I'll have to spray some poison in there. So, but anyways, we wanted to do some stuff this morning, and I got Dennis here, and so he's telling me all sorts of really interesting stories about Russian culture, and about how life is, and then how weird Americans are and things like that. It was really funny too, because last night he was near Heber, and that area doesn't have good cell phone coverage, and so he's like, my GPS doesn't work. He's like, it's fucking dark. Nobody wants to help me, and I was like, well, because you're a weirdo Russian out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. And
all tattooed up.
Well, yeah. I was like, you're covered with tattoos. That doesn't bode well. I said, now, if you were a black guy up there, then yeah, I can see why they wouldn't stop. But you just look like a Russian gangster, and so. But he made it. He made it to the casino, and then he got some rest and came down. So, I think one more, and then we're done. Yeah.
This one,
yeah, the bottom one. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely don't believe all this shit on the internet. What you do have to buy, not buy. That's why I bought so much shit. First, you gotta learn what you're doing and how you do it before you start buying stuff. I spent so much money on so much hardware that I don't use.
Yeah.
So.
The black one. There you go.
What happened if I press the right one?
Nothing. It doesn't do anything.
But this thing is pretty cool. How many? Does it like zap you in watts, or how does it work?
Well, it's like 1100 volts, and then the current is a lot. Like it's a lot of amperage, so it's a lot of power all at once. Last one. All right, we're done. So I'll talk to you guys more. I will do some more videos. I'm thankful for Dennis coming over here. Thank you for driving out. I'm gonna use you like a Russian slave, and we're gonna make some woofers. All right, peace, guys. Love you.